everybody, it's your girl Brittany with BB's Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. I have a VR for Heather's Handmade Haven, and she is hosting a New Year challenge. I'm super late on this, but still have time to get it in. Her challenge ends February 1st, and so I had used this Maggie Holmes Bloom paper collection. I've said previous video that I was trying to kill it because I didn't have much left. I am down to one sheet and a bunch of cut apart, so I think that is pretty good. So anyways, with that, she had different things that you can go ahead and create. The main theme was what makes you happy, and then she had different variations, like for points, where you can do memory decks card, ATC, embellishments, bag toppers, envelopes, embellishment box, all sorts of fun things. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I created. So I decided to do a loaded envelope with different stuff of the qualifications as well that she had asked for. So this is the envelope that I made, and then I just tucked in the flap on the inside. So I'll go over the envelope a little bit more once I go ahead and take everything out. So one of the things was a wand, and here I just made this one here. This jewelry that I have on the back, I got from the Silhouette Design Store, and I'll leave a link to that down below in the description box. Then I have my pink crepe paper rosette, some little tulle, another rosette also used from the Silhouette Design Store, a bow that I had in my stash, and then this cute little butterfly here. And yes, people, what makes me happy, we already know, is butterflies and bows. And so this was gifted to me. It was a set of gifted to me, I believe, from Shantae, from Simply Shantae. So there's that. So one of the other things were rosettes. So you can do, when you do them, you can do them in either sets of 2 or sets of 4. So I did 4 sets of rosettes, and I left them pretty plain because I wanted her to be able to utilize them in however she wants to do it. But I did add some little pretty like tulle on the top of them just to jazz them up a little bit. And then I did a heart punch using my EK Tools heart punch for my centerpieces. So I had that. And yes, these are Project Life cards. Another great way to use them up is using them as backing for your embellishments. So another thing that I made were the bag toppers, and again, this is the bag toppers that I created on my Cameo, but it is using one of the Design Store butterflies. So again, I left them pretty plain just so she can be able to use them, but I did add some little green bling in the center there on all 3 of them. So we have that, and my thing is automatically saved with 3 because you could do 2 or 4 of these, but my thing is automatically saved for 3, so I just went ahead and did it that way. Next thing that I made is, of course, bows. Now these bows I found for free. I believe the site was Creatables. I will try to make sure I link that down below in the description box. It has a lot of free SVGs and 3D images that you can get. And so I did these bows here. I used the Craft Smart paper flowers as my centers. So I did 2 sets of 2 for that. The next thing I did was an ATC card. Did it fold too? Oh, there it is. Alright, and so I took the last one of my 4x6 whatchamacallit, Project Life cards, and I just folded it in half, and I used it as a little booklet type ordeal. I added a little belly band so that my ATC card will be able to sit in it. And then this is what it looks like. I used the Maggie Holmes stamp set. Absolutely love this stamp set. Got it from Tuesday Morning. Numbers are 2187880. Absolutely love these. And then this is what I created. So I popped the house up on dimension. Then I have the little ticket. And then this is one of the butterflies from the Bloom collection. I fussy cut it out and stickled the wings a little bit. Then I took one of my flower punches and punched out some of the paper scraps. I also have the leaf trim in the back there. I don't know if you can see that. And then I also stamped the love down at the bottom, and so it just fits right in there. And she didn't ask, I don't remember her asking if she wanted information, but I do have like my address and stuff on the back of that. Another thing I made was a pocket letter. I had a 6-1 left, so a 6 pocket. And so I decided to use that. And again, I just took some scraps and put it all, jazzed it up together. Did some leaf trim down here. Here's one of the cut aparts. It says, "Hello, darling," with a swan. Then I had a little knick-knack of a crown, so I put that on there. It says, "Make today pretty." Have butterflies here. Then it has happy going across. These are one of the thicker stickers that you can get from Tuesday Morning, as well as this bow and these hearts as well. This says heart eyes, and then I have some bling going on the sides there, and then some trim. And then I also stuffed some fun little goodies on the back. And then lastly, what I created, I know, like I said, I was trying to kill this pad. First off, I want to make sure I showed this. I've shared it on my Instagram and stuff. I've crocheting these super cute butterflies, and I put one on the paper clip. Love this so much. I will be adding these to my Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, the last thing I created is memory decks card, and I always like to make sure that people who don't have one for me does have one. And I think this is probably one of my all-time favorites yet. So here it is. I just love it so much. So I did it in oval shape. I cut that out of my silhouette, and I layered it quite a few times with some 110-pound weight cardstock. Then I have some of the string beading going across as if the flight pattern for the butterfly. I also have that leaf trim in the background. This butterfly is just like my toppers, just with not in the topper form. I just did black cardstock to help make the gold paper pop, and then I put some little stamens in for the antenna. And then I have this little collage of flowers down here. These flowers were gifted to me from Cuddle Me Clay Tay, and I thought it went perfectly with this. And then I used my Queen & Company glitter adhesive foam and this like black glitter, and I did a die cut of Dream. And so again, I just have my address information on the back, because I don't think she did, or unless I missed it, say anything about putting info, but I did write her a note in the pocket letter. So that is the last thing I created. And then onto the envelope. So this is what it looks like. So I used the Hello paper. This one is measured, final measurement of a 6x6. I did some lace down at the bottom here, and then I did some of the torn pieces of the paper. It says Happy Souls Shine, and then I put the beautiful down there. It's another cut apart. And then I have some little layered butterflies on here as well with the Maggie Holmes gold trim. I have a little walk in the center with the little key brad as well. And then I have a little die cut of Hello in my stash. I adhered it to a piece of black cardstock and then fussy cut it out and then popped it up on Dimension. So there's the back, and then there is that. So I hope she likes it, and you guys do still have time, even though I was very late. But make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'll have the link to her video down below. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. I can't wait till we do it again, and I'll just see you in the next video. Bye.